with Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Brent Barry. This is Brian Anderson. We'll be hearing from Allie LaForce from the sideline. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
Now here's Kuzma. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Out to Lillard. Back to Antetokounmpo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lillard outside. Kuzma for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. Now Lillard. Antetokounmpo outside. Poked loose. And stolen by Bridges. Hard with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Oh, a guy who loves attacking the rim. Hart putting some muscle on it.
Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. And he said when you watch film on Karl Anthony Towns, his size is impressive, but when you're actually standing next to him, he looks a whole lot bigger. And he knows how to use that size on the blocks and on the perimeter, which makes him an especially tough cover. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Clock at 4. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Pass to Kuzma. To the middle. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo inside. He can't hit that time. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Pass to Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Hart. Now here's Towns. Outside Hart. The 3 is up. The shot by Towns, no good. Bucks trail by 5. Lillard outside. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Counted from distance.
Smart and aggressive. Lillard repeatedly dominating the pick and roll set.
Hart. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Hart's got his second basket.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
16 feet out. Lillard pulls down the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. Pass to Towns. Into the lane. And it's Powered home by Towns.
Fantastic use off the bounce by Towns, getting all the way to the rim.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achiuwa. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Miles McBride. Cameron Payne.
Lillard outside. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Here's Achiuwa. No points yet. Here's Payne. Banked it in off the glass.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For three, here's Lillard. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Screen by Bridges. Here's Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. New York out in front, up by 8. And the second quarter about to get started.
11.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And Brent, this Knicks team, they've taken on the identity of their head coach.
Well, B.A., isn't it interesting, Tom Thibodeau? Lots of scuttlebutt about him as the coach. And then they brought in players that kind of fit the coach. They play hard, they play defense first, they play a ton of minutes, but this team is gritty, and they don't give up.
Shot clock at 6. Achiuwa gets the bucket. And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 10. Back to Kuzma. Out to Lillard. Beyond the arc. And it's New York with a rebound.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Payne. Can't hit that one. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Here's Lillard. Comes up empty down low. Knicks leading by 10. To the inside. Here's Robinson. Back to McBride. Pass to Achiuwa. Now here's Bridges. Defended by Kuzma. 5 to shoot. Bridges on the attack. Outside McBride. Now Payne. Now Robinson. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
And Payne just playing eyes-up basketball, seeing that opportunity.
Here's Lillard. Lillard can't get that one to fall.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to talk it over with his guys. New York making a switch here.
Checking into the Knicks, Karl Anthony Towns. OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Brunson playing big right now.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Knocked loose. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter.
And Giannis continuing to look for the mid-range, showing his confidence.
Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Goes back up. Outside Anunoby. 6 on the shot clock.
Excellent off-ball awareness as Brook was able to get over there and swat it away.
Kuzma outside. .124 left in the first half. Pass to Lillard. Off the mark there with a 3.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and the fans. They've pressed all the right buttons.
And Grant, the combination of Giannis and Lillard, one of the most fearsome pick-and-roll tandems the league has ever seen.
You're spot on, B.A. You surround them with shooting, and you have the makings of an offensive juggernaut.
Yeah, keep thinking that he can't shoot it from there, and he'll prove you wrong. Lillard lofts one of those high-arching bombs.
Down low. Out to the right wing. Inside. Towns down low. Off target at the rim. Towns on a screen. McBride with it. No made baskets yet. Here's Achua. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Back to Lillard. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Brunson. Achua with a screen. Shot from 12. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. And we finished off one half of play. It's the Knicks up by 12. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. Brunson driving. Lays it up and banks it in. Brunson's got 7 points.
What a good burst from Brunson just to get by the initial defense.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, Lillard laces in a 3.
And Lillard a flat-out gunner from deep because he's just a lethal shooter from way outside.
Here's Brunson. Here's Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When the Knicks are having a good season, it is amazing how excited their fans get, Brent.
Well, it's been generations, B.A., that have been salivating for this franchise to get back to its winning ways. The last championship came in 1973, so as a fan, you can't help but get fired up when there's a chance at a title run.
Towns with the ball, and Lopez picks him up. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 7.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Antetokounmpo outside. Back to Lillard. This one for three. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 12. Back to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Outside Hart. Here's Bridges. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Launches a three. Giannis with the rebound. And here's Lillard. From downtown. No luck on that one.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Greg.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Back to Lillard. Jacks up a three. Again, the miss by Lillard. Knicks leading by 14. Towns outside. From the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them. Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The drive by Lillard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lillard's got 11 points.
With the ball on the string, Lillard using that signature burst.
Pass to Bridges. There's the three. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. He's got 5.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Anunoby on the wing. Can't hit the reverse layup. The Bucks trail by 15. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Towns with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Brunson misses. And the Bucks with the possession here. To the wing on the left. Out to Lillard. Let's go with a three. And another miss by Milwaukee.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Back to Bridges. To the right side. Here's Brunson outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Knicks lead by 18.
And you can't forget to guard these corner spots, or guys like Brunson will hurt you.
And the Bucks miss again.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
And Anunoby gets it to go. Lillard outside. Over Towns. Again, the miss by Lillard. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now here's Lillard. To the inside. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
On that pick and roll, you have to always play Lillard to shoot, but he's smart enough to see those gaps, dumps it off to the man in the best position to score there.
Towns on a screen. Payne laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Pure from three-point range.
And one of the quickest triggers. Lillard says, now you see it, now you don't.
Outside Robinson. Anunoby on the wing. Back to Robinson. Good work defensively by Lopez.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Chipping into the mix. Pressures Chua.
Bucks trail by 17. Pass to Lillard. Lets the three fly. Second chance effort. And the layup good by Lopez.
Good size and the ability to carve out space. Lopez battling on the rebound.
Here's Kolek. Driving inside. And down it goes. 2 points. Kolek's got his first bucket in this one.
And that's not a move we typically see from him. Wow.
For three, here's Lillard. On target from range.
Well, he's a score-first kind of guy, Lillard. You want to construct your defense to try and swarm him to contain him when he has the ball.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Teams deciding to change it up. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break, I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
As always, Allie, we thank you. To the middle. Here's Hart. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Damian Lillard picks one up.
And Hart playing with his right now, just going all out.
Free throw good. Hart. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Lillard. Oh, Lillard, the one flying high.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
Pass to Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 15.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Lillard can't get it to go.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, we'll take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Incredible! I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take it lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
First personal foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them. They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad. But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Here's Anunoby. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range. And he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
Knicks leading by 18.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Knicks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, a consistent intensity is what he brought to the floor here. He hit the glass hard, and he came up with a ton of rebounds.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Three-pointer off the mark. Lillard looking around. Three-pointer. Knocks down the long J. And so it's New York with it. 22 was their biggest lead. Here's Brunson outside. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Lillard. Launches it. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Hart goes in. And yep, it's good.
Assist goes to Mikal Bridges.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks.